Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farisa Izzati binti Mat Jalaluddin and my matric number is 1191079. So today I will present my design upon the student center which will be located in Usimila itself. So from the issues, students have insufficient place for sitting mainly during lunchtime, between classes, and also when cancelled classes due to only available place for eating, recess and discussion of students between faculties is either at student mall or gazebos nearby. This is also because this area is fully saturated by students from 5 faculty nearby, which is Tamhidi, FCAP, FKP, FKS, and FSU. So, from this Nafi study, for believers, when you are told to make room in gatherings, then do so. Allah will make room for you in His grace. And if you are told to rise, then do so. Allah will elevate those of who you are faithful and praise those gifted with knowledge in rank. And Allah is all aware of what you do. So this Nakli has resolved the issues, which is from this Nakli, when you are told to make room in gathering, then do so, Allah will make room for you. So when you do something positive, you will get positive back. So when you build something special as such as the student center for the student to exchange knowledge between different kinds of faculty. We will produce high quality students, which is very highly in knowledge of many knowledge other than their own scope itself. So from these NACLI studies and this issue itself, I could conclude that from a concept which is and intermingle spaces, uh, which is a building with spatial place and varieties of function that intermingle private and public area, while promote togetherness and blending together to exchange knowledge and also for leisure. So this is a building that is acquire of educational, spatial, and leisure. So mainly because the ground floor itself is fully packed with public area, while the first floor itself is mainly of the private space. So for the design process, uh, which is from my conception model, which is shown as interminglement between spaces and between building. From this, we could see that the interminglement could shows that even though it intermingles, but it also allows light to penetrate and also uses every spaces that has been given to you. So from that, I applied it to my building itself. So uh, I will building from the construction model itself. So also I process it to make a slanted roof as to resemble the interminglement and also to intermingle with the nature itself. So from this precedent study, we can see the slanted roof itself, which is also the main stairs to the roof and to the first floor of the building. So we go on to the next part, which is the NACLI study and the design strategy. So from this NACLI, what I can conclude is that we should add a wider window to allow more light penetration and more outdoor view, and also an indoor garden to add more outdoor element in the building itself. And also I added green roof to intermingle the building with the nature itself. So it represents the nature and also the building. So for the next Nakli, what I could come up with is that uh, we could add more to propose to add more trees around the site to appreciate nature, but also act as a noise reducer. And also add sunscreen on the site to minimize light intensity during evening. So from here we could see that my facade is mainly made from vertical louvers. So from this Nakli, we could conclude is that to propose a wider prayer room to encourage students to pray together, which is from 20 meters square. We propose to make it to 40 meters square so that it encourage every student from every faculty to pray together, and also to for the prayer room to face Qibla itself, so it is easy to pray because it's directly to the Qibla itself. And Lastly, from this NATI, what could conclude is that proposing to provide more covered walkway that connects nearby faculty and also an easy access layout by providing 4 entrances from nearby walkway. This is the main and the first entrance, which is directly from the amphitheater. Then this is the second entrance, which is on the east side, which is next to the main entrance. This is the third entrance, which is from the west side and from the south side, and this is the east side of the entrance, which is the entrance number 4. And from this, and also we could conclude is that to add to propose for a wide and fluid circulation in the building itself, and also add opening for cross ventilation. From my building, you can see that uh, there's a lot of opening, mainly based from the entrance itself. You can see that uh, the circulation is also can go up to the roof itself. You see that University Simon Isa Malaysia itself is located in Nilai Negeri Sembilan, which is also nearby to the Selangor border. And from the key plan, you can see that the site itself is located nearby 5 faculty, which is the mainly faculty in USIM. And also from the side plan, we can see that the site is strategic because it's on top of a hill. You can see the slope here. And also there's a lot of trees around, which give a positive view from the city center. And also it could bring a positive impact on the amphitheater itself. It gives liveliness for the amphitheater as students will come to enter the student center itself. So, and next is the interior of uh, my building, which is the first is the lobby. This is it's a spatial lobby. So next is an amphitheater, which is located next to the entrance, which is next to the lobby itself. It is also connected to the main stairs itself. And next is the main free room. And this is the pocket garden, or we could also use as the sitting area, which is located nearby the lobby itself and also located nearby the cafe itself. And also this is the study area, which is spatial, and also this is the cafe. So from this perspective, you can see that the facade of my building is uniform of vertical louvers because as my building is mainly made from glass, this could act as the shape as also as the facade of the building itself. Next spot, this is the ground floor plan. This is the north point, and this is the south point. So from this ground floor plan, this will be the location of the amphitheater, which will be directly will be accessible to the lobby. There's also the entrance of the building itself. So from the lobby, you can be easily accessed to the multi-purpose room. And also outside of the lobby, we can see on the left side is the cafe, and while on the right side directly is two society room. And at the back of the building, there's a security room, which is located next to the toilet, and also the toilet is facing the prayer room itself. So it will be an easy access because people will stop by to the toilet and only then to the prayer room. So you can see that my first floor and my ground floor is mainly made from the public area. And onto the first floor, you see that my stairs is there's 3 stairs, which is uh, from the building form itself, which is this is the first stair, and this is the second stairs, and this is the third stairs. But at the back, at the rear of the building, there's a ramp for the wheelchairs, which will access to the first floor. And on the first floor, we can see that there's meeting room, computer room, which also could be accessed to the study area. So it is accessible even though the building itself is separated. So from the perspective itself, you can see this is the main entrance, and this is the slanted roof of the building. You see it clearly from this perspective. This is the front elevation. From the front elevation, you can see the lobby also as the entrance itself. And you can see the cafe and the outdoor garden. You can see the details of the elevated roof that shows intermeasurement of the roof itself. The roof itself is mainly made from glass roof. This is the society room, and this is the meeting room, and this is clearly the multi-purpose room, which is mainly made from glass that to attract to bring liveliness to the amphitheater nearby. And next is the rear elevation. From the rear elevation, we can see the ramp itself for the wheelchair usage. We can see the intermeasurement roof in the middle, and we can see that it is directly to the amphitheater. And next is the right elevation. From the right elevation, we can see that this is the amphitheater, and you can see the uniform facade, which is uh, the uniform facade of vertical louvers. And lastly, on the left elevation, you can see the small amphitheater at next of the lobby, and you can clearly see the slanted roof itself that people could easily access from the stairs or using the ramp itself. So from this perspective, you can see this is the amphitheater next to the lobby, and also you can see the garden itself inside, and the in the middle of the classroom, the section of lamenting. From this, we could clearly see the intermeasurement between the private area and the public area itself. The ground floor consists of public area, which is this is the cafe and this is the society room. While on the second floor is a private room, which is this is the computer room and this is the study area. But although on the first floor there's a private area, which is the prayer room here. But it is at the back, which won't be considered as very public for people to see and to walk by. And also this is section X, which could also see the um, interminglement between the private and the public area. This is the private area, which is the meeting room and the computer room, where it intermingles with the downstairs, which is society room, which is semi-public. So from the first section, you can see the slanted roof from both sides of the building. Trees planted on top of the roof, so the requirement is 100 square thickness, but I've chosen to put 150 square. So from that we can see the layers of the low plants, erosion control, growth medium, filter fabric, drainage layer, aluminum curb, vegetation free strip, thermal insulation, leak detection system, protection layer, root barrier, waterproof membrane, and roof deck. Also, this is the glass railing, and this is the roof overhang. This is the beam, and a fixed window, the wall finishing, the floor finishes, cement split, RC concrete, DPM, sand, hardcore, and the earth itself. So from my building, the procedure studies I took of the form is from the railway station of the Grand Paris Express, which is from Kenbukuma. I took it as the slanted roof, as for my slanted roof, which could easily be accessed for people to climb up onto the green roof itself. And also from the Nanyang Technology Housing System of the green roof itself. And for the budget itself, I took it from the apartment 143 at New Delhi. Yes, the president study. That's all for me. Thank you.